is good, YouTube? Got a special guest today. Introduce yourself, Rakita.
Hi, I'm Rakita.
Introduce yourself, Rakita.
Hi, I'm Rakita. I'm 17 years old, and my older sister, by 18 months, is this woman next to me, this young woman next to me.
Tell them your aspirations in life.
I'm a rising senior, class of 2020, the turn of the century. And I just want to make money. I'm currently repping
the illustrious Tuskegee University.
I'm repping my sister, I'm repping my dad, I'm repping my uncle, I'm repping my deceased aunt. May you rest in peace, Auntie Hook, we love you.
Oh, let's give a disclaimer about these braids. Yes. Y'all, I'm about to take my hair down right now. Right after this video. So disclaimer about the braids. We just want to see if we look alike.
Because everybody said we look alike.
We decided a few weeks ago that me and Grace always are dropping knowledge and having good talks when we're not screaming at each other. So we decided to do a sister talk. So basically we'll upload videos about different topics that are happening in the world today. To drop a little knowledge, give you a little feedback from two young black women.
Sorry.
Let's start. So tell the video what we're gonna talk about, and I'll start off.
The topic we chose to talk about today is social media perceptions.
Rakita's gonna start off. Rakita Grace is gonna start off.
Social media. Say it with me.
Social media is fake. Let's start again. Social media is fake.
Social media is fake. Social media was created.
Speaking of social media, if you're not following me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, it will be in the description box below.
This is exactly why we're making this video, because of people like Rejoice.
All right,
Exhibit A.
Let's get into it. Sorry, I was on social media. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna be real transparent. I have a problem with social media. I'm Rejoice, and I have a problem. Okay, social media is really, me and Grace were talking, and it really is true. You can only post your good moments on social media.
Basically, the beauty of social media is that you can post, you can choose what you post. Mm-hmm. You choose the highlights of your life, the lavish things, the pull up in that you can't afford this type of things. That's where things get really ugly, because people, regular people, compare their lives to these big influencers or these rappers or celebrities or artists or whatever, and they get upset because they don't have those things. But it's all fake.
It's all a facade.
It's not necessarily fake. It's all a facade. People, you gonna show what you want to show on social media. You ain't gonna show your overdue bills. You ain't gonna show your student loans.
Because I am one to test. I post an Instagram picture crying. Bomb picture. But you never know, what I'm saying? You always thinking, scrolling through the feed like, oh my gosh, their life is perfect. And I still battle with this. Oh my gosh, their life is perfect. They got the Louis, they got the Gucci, they got the, they got everything. They got their hair always laid, their makeup always laid. But you never know what's going on after they post that 1 second video. They nigga could be beating on them in the video. You be like, oh my gosh, they so cute. And then he be like, bow.
The only way you can regulate social media is if you have self-control. Like my dad was saying today, I've been a real, season where I'm kind of doubting myself, and he was really making it known to me. You never know what people are going through. People are posting stuff, and you sitting there comparing your life to theirs, and they rent due. I ain't got no rent. But on a serious note though, like you never know what people are going through, like. And you be comparing like, man, I want this, and like I was saying, if you're trying to compare your life to the best looking person, Beyonce, Nicki, people like that, influencers always dropping that heat. Before we even get deep into this, shout out to the college girls, man. Say the lyric.
Shout out to the college girls, because y'all in school, y'all never get no credit. Niggas be following hoes that don't know where they headed, and that's but seriously, social media is, I know people who, a lot of people, especially nowadays, social media is a big thing, like with waiting, purity and stuff. Like everything is out of the norm, and everybody follows social media. So if you like something and you get on social media and it's being bashed, why would you stop liking? Oh, you get on social media and you don't get a lot of likes on it, you think, oh man, I probably shouldn't wear that bag anymore. kids.
Yeah, it's like it's all self. I don't want to say everybody has self-esteem issues, but
I feel like it was so much different when my parents were alive because they didn't have social media. Like, you know, nowadays, like, you be saying, oh, well, I can't post this because he gonna know I'm right here. In the old, like, in days like the 90s and stuff, hell, you went and you came back. Nobody knew where you was going unless they saw you there.
Exactly.
And it's like nowadays too, like, I work out and it's like, to me, it's like, I try to work out Monday through Friday. It doesn't happen all the time, I'm gonna be completely honest. But try to work out at least 5 times a week. And if I don't work out and post it, it's like it never happened. You get what I'm saying?
Didn't post it,
if I didn't, it's like now we live in a life like if you didn't post it, it didn't happen.
Oh yeah, I went to Miami last week. Oh, you did? I didn't see it
on Instagram. So it's like Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter validate my life now. This is validation of who I am. I don't like that because it's like I've had people tell me that. I'll be like, yeah, I went to the gym this morning. Girl, I didn't see you post. Baby, I was there.
And what about it?
And what about it? And who gonna check me? It's just sad that really, like, we live in a world nowadays, like,
I've literally
where you have to post something and I'm trying to change that this school year. And I post after the fact that I left, but it doesn't matter because I enjoyed myself in that moment. You know what I'm saying? And I have to really, this is just me being transparent. I have to really watch myself because I found myself going on Instagram and I've like looked for pretty girls and I'm stalking their page and I'm like, why can't I look like this? But that's not me. I'm not them and they aren't me. And we have to realize that there's only one you. So if you can't say who's the best person because we're all different. You know what I'm saying? And I have to constantly tell myself that because I have a problem with that. I'm very insecure, you know, I have problems with believing in myself. But when I do, girl.
Social media, it's a beautiful thing because it keeps you interconnected. Like, we get to see what our cousins are doing 300 miles away. And, you know, FaceTime not really social media, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you get to see, like, oh, hey. But the ugly thing is comparison and jealousy, which that's a whole nother video in itself. Jealousy
is a disease.
We're supposed to say it together. Say it with me. Jealousy is a disease.
Get well soon.
That was a vine.
Jealousy is a disease, bitch. Get well soon. XOXO.
I have to work on this. This is a problem for me. I find myself on a daily, I'm like, dang, like, these girls out here, I'm in school struggling, doing this, taking out this, doing this, like that, driving my regular smuggler car, and these girls 18 and they making billions of dollars just by being pretty. And it sucks.
And you may not think, it's easy, I even feel like you do this. You're scrolling, you're like, oh, she's pretty, and you're looking through her page, but you're like, I don't care, like, I'm not comparing myself to her, but you do it subconsciously. Because you'll go back and you'll be like, why can't my hair look like that? Why can't I be that skinny? Why can't I have a Range Rover? And it's just like, it's toxic. It's toxic.
Because what's for you is gonna be for you, and I truly believe that, you know, that you know what people be like when they see Sierra and they be like, God, I see what you're doing for others.
Yeah, like, Sierra, give us your prayer. That, I don't like when people say that. Sierra, give us your Russell prayer. How'd you
give us your prayer, and they laid up with no good nigga.
You saying you want a 5-star
no, you saying you want a 5-star CEO who gon' swipe down visa?
But where are your visas?
Where is your card? Where's that, nigga?
Where's your bag though?
Where's that, nigga? I really know girls who be like, I need a guy who, oh my gosh, they be like, oh, spinning it, concrete, roll dice, and be killing it. Ain't scared to blow a bag on a flash.
I don't want no broke nigga with good.
You cannot expect to have a CEO, baby, and you working at Dollar General. I'm sorry.
It's just
unrealistic.
It's not realistic. It's just not realistic.
And it's like,
we have to better ourselves, ladies.
And it's yourself. Like, if you see a chick on Insta and she looking good, hype her up. Because just like God blessing her, he can bless you too.
Like that.
Just like this.
Like that.
Just like this. But it really is like, social media will have you thinking, oh, like, they say everybody like, let me get the Sierra prayer, let me get the Sierra prayer. But are you living like Sierra? But no, seriously, like, I find myself now, I'm addicted to social media.
She on Snapchat now. Me and her sister are complete opposites. As for me and my house, we will serve. As for me, have no social media on my phone. I delete Instagram. I don't, even when I was on social media, I didn't get on Snapchat. Only social media I really got on was Instagram. And I wouldn't say I would compare myself, but I just was consumed with it. Like, I would go on Instagram and go look at my favorite spam pages and just scroll through the spam pages, just looking. And I'm like, what am I doing?
To me, I'm starting to find hobbies like YouTube. I like to read. I actually started a fitness page, which has to do with social media, but I can also do more research on fitness.
A benefit of social media.
Of social media. But I'm trying to find hobbies because, truthfully, when I'm not bored, I'm not on social media. Like, during the school year, my social media goes down because I'm obviously occupied. So I feel like a lot of social media has to do with people not having nothing to do. Except influencers, you know, that's what they do to, you know, post their pictures and stuff. But
they get paid.
But I find myself on Instagram, like, especially during the summer, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, going back to back on each app every hour because I'm bored.
It's almost like she's a robot. Like, you know how you be running around the house? Not gonna talk about that. It's like, it's programmed. Like, you just be like, you just slump and then
Instagram, Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I told myself, look, I'm trying to break those unhealthy habits. So now I'm looking and I'm asking myself, like, in my self-reflection time, what do you like to do, Rejoice? Do you like to cook? Do you like to listen to podcasts? Like, at least if I'm going to use social media, do things that are going to benefit me. So she says, if it's not on the shade room, she don't, it's not true.
No.
But the shade room to me is extremely toxic.
Listen, what I meant by that is that, like, today, that Disney star died, Cameron Boyce, rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace.
At first I was like, I don't believe it. And if that's what I mean, if something pop out and it's not on the shade room, I don't believe, or CNN, or a major news outlet, basically. If I just see some random person post it, I'm not gonna believe it. I have to go, you know, check my sources. And the shade room is very toxic, extremely. The comment,
like, I look at the comments, I'm like, do y'all have anything else to do?
It's tended to see miserable black people, because it's a black ran blog, the shade room. It's just miserable black people commenting.
Like, how are you gonna
call a baby ugly?
How are you gonna progress in life if you're looking at and comment on somebody else's life? Like, no, on a serious note, like, how is what's Lala and Anthony's relationship going on? How is that going to benefit you and your relationship when you laid up with that nigga? Tell me. I'm listening. You really have to understand, like, when you looking at what other people doing, it ain't doing better than you. I understand inspiration, but when you really, like, I saw Anaya. I love Anaya. I love, like, if I'm stalking anybody's page, it's Anaya on Instagram. If you're not looking down your feed and if you're not literally, when you're stalking somebody, being inspired to go do something else, soaking up and being inspired and not envy and jealousy, then you need to get off. Period. And I find myself when I get on Instagram, I'm not 70% of the time I'm not inspired. I'm developing envy of what I want, what someone else has. You know, be a fitness guru and be a fitness influencer, and even with YouTube, everybody starts from somewhere. And I mean, and unless you're just famous and people love you and stuff like that, you're not gonna start off with 1,000 subscribers. You're not gonna start off with 1 million views. But perseverance and determination is key. And through that journey of you learning about yourself, you're learning to develop healthy habits and to congratulate other people and not just be so stuck up in society's norms. And that's what I feel like social media is. A whole bunch of people, you know, a whole bunch of what society feels like you should see. And when you're posting, of course you're not gonna post yourself crying, because that's not like society to show yourself sad. You know what I'm saying? Show yourself, you know, sad, mad, angry, sad, you know what I'm saying, or anything of that sort. So I'm personally learning that social media can be that. And perceptions, if we want to talk about perceptions, ain't nobody posting on Instagram looking dusty.
Everybody wants to be their 10, their best. It's simple as that to me. People only post what they want you to see. I've learned, we used to say this all the time when we were little.
If you flexing money, you ain't got none. Unless it's a lot of money.
Like, listen, it seemed like every time around Christmas time on Snapchat, before Instagram story was a thing on Snapchat, people used to post their presents. People used to line up their Ugg boots, they charming.
My parents never let us do that. We never thought the need to want to do that.
Exactly. When I got my stuff,
that's a lot of money. When you trying to flex money and you get when you're 10 years old, you get you $50, you be like, hey, you know, trying to flex, but niggas with no money act like money isn't everything. Oh, why is the brokest always the loudest in the room?
I suggest that you not be so consumed in social media, because literally what it is to me and what I see Rejoice doing, it's just like you're looking at what other people are doing. You are looking at what other people are doing with their life. Why don't you get up and go do something? Like, why are you looking at that this person is at the mall? Why are you looking at that this person is on vacation and they taking a picture of their
I just feel like you
feet?
get more done. I did this in college. I got off social media for a whole week, 7 days. I deleted Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. The only type of social thing I had was Pinterest and YouTube. And it really, I was more focused on myself. I went to bed early, and I didn't realize how much time I had when I wasn't looking at what other people were doing. I got out of practice. I went to the library, finished my work. Was in the bed at 8 o'clock. And I'm just sitting there reading, like, I have time to read my Bible. I have time to talk to God. And, you know, we always say, hey, we trying to fit God into our schedule or something like that. But if you really take the time to see what you do throughout a day, especially if you get up early, you got a lot of time to get what you need to get done and talk to God and work out. And people say, I don't have time to work out. Yes, you do. You don't have time to eat
but you gotta make
yes, you
time.
do. You have to make time for things you want to make time for, because you make time to get on Instagram and look at what they doing. They out here headed to work. Get to it. And like our pastor was saying today, get to it. 2020 is coming.
We're 6 months away from 2020.
We're 6 months away. But don't let nobody waste your time. And when I say don't let nobody waste your time, don't let yourself waste your time by just looking at what everybody else doing. Write your goals down, make them plain, get them done. Make time for what you want to do. Cause time, I don't even understand, like, going, like, Snapchat is one thing. That one thing I like about Snapchat, they do those memories. You be like, dang, that feel like it was 2 or 3 months ago. Time don't wait for nobody.
And don't.
So don't waste it on social media, please. And don't waste it comparing it to. I was so sad my freshman year comparing my body to other girls. I'm like, dang, I'm gaining weight. But why be sad about something you can change? Y'all, I'll get into it. I'll start preaching for real. But why be sad about something I could physically get up, get my butt up, go running, change my eating habits, and lose weight in less than 3 or 4 months? Why be sad about something you can change? And then everybody be like, oh, well, she got money. Get up and get a job. You looking at what somebody else doing when you're limiting yourself to what you could do.
We've got to do better, people.
Really?
We've got to do better. And what to take out of this whole entire video is,
with the social media perception.
Yes, is that we have to do better, and that we have to learn to distance ourselves from social media. If you want to post your little niece, she just got her ears pierced, or that's better. Her, education is everything. She just got an A+ or something. That's cool. You posting, you lip syncing to your new favorite song. That's cute or whatever. Just learn not to get too consumed in it, and just like always live your life having to be like, okay, let me post this. Unless you're getting money in your pocket from that, which most of you hoes are not. Excuse me. Then.
You're comparing yourself to somebody else's life, but somebody could be comparing yourself to your life. And think about it. Even if when you're at your lowest, you can only get better. The only way is up.
Only way to go is up.
And I have the best caption, but I'm not about to disclose it. But it's about being better and doing better.
I'll give y'all a true one. When you know better, you do better. That's easy.
When you know better, you do better.
So
Sorry.
I was gonna say Exhibit A. Y'all see it?
Sorry, I was checking my fitness.
What to take away from this? Go on your phone. I want you to delete Snapchat, delete Instagram. Start off with 24 hours. I bet you some of you hoes can't break that. I've gone months without social media.
And I'm proud of her.
And that's why, like, people will send me stuff on Instagram, and like somebody will send you a story, and I'll log in on Instagram to tell somebody happy birthday, and it says blase sent you a story. This story is no longer available. I'm like, dang, what do I do? People send me stuff on Snapchat. I do not get on Snapchat at all. I just don't.
Because Snapchat, I understand Instagram because it's a lot of influencers, like a lot of sermons, and it's a lot of different stuff, hair pages. Like you can find somebody to do your hair. Like I just booked my lash appointment. But Snapchat is really people's lives. You're watching people's lives.
That's literally
what it is.
Start off 24 hours, no social media. This is crazy thing, Rejoice. It was a time before social media. It was a time before Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter was a thing. Do you remember that? That was the time.
Nintendo DS's. We had Mario. We went outside, played on bikes with our friends.
It's really not as hard as you think. I feel like it's hard at the beginning because it's like, okay, what do I do? Go out. I've been reading so much.
Read a book.
Read a book. I love reading.
Exercise. Rejoice, she's a fitness guru. So if you feel like you're out of shape a little bit, go outside, run a little bit. If you're a man, go get the muscles. If you're a woman, go get the muscles.
Find what you like to do, because you'll end up being 27 and you ain't got nothing built.
And still looking at what Susie May
what other people doing. Don't wake up one day and not know who you are simply because you caught up in what everybody else doing. Know yourself. Spend time writing. Get a journal. That's one thing I've learned. I feel like don't nobody understand me. Cancer vibes. Nobody freaking understands me. Nobody tries to listen to me. That's just how I feel. So I pray. Because when I say one thing, if anything, if don't nobody understand you, if don't nobody feel you, Jesus do. And I'll start preaching about that too. Like right now, talk to God. Tell him.
Read the Bible.
Tell him how you
Read
feel.
the Bible. If you feel like gotta get on Instagram and
no, but I'm saying, like, if you really feel like you don't know who you are as a person, or you feel like anybody listen to you, I tell myself, I feel like anybody listen to me all the time. I woke up Saturday morning, I was mad. I woke up mad. I was like, damn, don't nobody listen to me. I journal. No, but I really journal and write down how you feel. Write down your feelings. Write down what you like to do. I like to cook. I'm trying to start cooking more, but I do like to cook. I used to meal prep a lot and stop playing because I bought. I'm trying to get into those things instead of watching somebody else do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get into reading more. I like reading. I buy a lot of books, but I don't read them, which is an issue, which I need to
read books online. Constantly.
I like the paper books though. This video was to tell y'all, look, we're just talking and discussing because me and Grace are talking about social media. Don't get caught up in the hype. Like, you never know what somebody's going through. Like I said, I posted something and I was crying while posting it. I think it's my 16th birthday. Something happened. And I was like, thanks for all the birthday wishes. Love you guys. Had such a great day. And then I went into bed and cried. Do not believe the hype. Materialistic things are just what they are. Materialistic. They can't fill your soul. Know yourself.
That Gucci belt ain't gonna be buried with you. I mean, it could be, but what's the value of it now?
Cause you're gonna be gone. You're either gonna be in heaven.
Okay, we're not getting into religion. This is something we talk about a lot.
We talk about it so much.
Rejoice a lot. I was like, rejoice.
Yeah, she's all like, ever since literally August, she's like, you always on social media.
So, what we taking away from this? Look back and smell the roses. Is that the phrase?
Look back and smell the roses.
What is it?
Look around and smell the roses.
You're stupid. It is not look around.
Why would you look back? Look around. Move.
No,
take a look and look at the roses. Something like that.
What is the quote? It's step back and take. I'm gonna find this out. Step back. Stop and smell the roses.
Look around. I was closer than you. You said look back. Stop and smell the roses.
Rediscover yourself. It's okay. Some of y'all probably not even taking this advice. Some of y'all probably like, hey, I'm not like that on social media. I just post mine.
Write down what you do the whole day and see how much you get on social media.
Yeah. See how they say, I think a new study said that people open their phones like
this morning, I told her about how Cameron's boys died, and she was like, you wake up on social media. Like, you can't even say good morning. That's great salt.
Start off with 24 hours. I promise you some of you guys will not be able to do it, but still push yourself and you'll get to 3 months like me. I'm just kidding. I really just get on social media to tell people happy birthday.
Like, have times where you limit yourself to maybe social media 2 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, time yourself and find other productive things to do that you like to do. Because you might find yourself saying, what do I like to do? I like to get on Instagram. The second thing to take away, other than stop and smell the roses, is to find hobbies, write down hobbies and things that you like to do and accomplish them. Write down your goals and what you want to do in the next few months, and even write down your goals for the week. Oh, we missed a big topic. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
What?
Squats, shots.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna let her take it.
Do not be fooled. These folks be out here getting work done. I don't even think I need to say anything else.
Listen, women, you're beautiful. Men compare themselves. Niggas is just as bad as females, okay? If not worse.
Okay.
They see these six packs, they see these niggas with the weight.
No, but I'm telling you, I don't know what it is now, but when I tell y'all a few years ago, ain't nobody want to be thick. When I tell y'all I used to get bullied for having thighs and stuff like that and having butt and stuff, people would make fun of me. Not everybody want to be like, Rejoice, how you get thick? Tell me how to get thick. Oh, I'm sitting there working out trying to get, lean, trying to get toned, just taking care of my body. Girl, tell me how to get thick, how I get a booty.
Listen, girls, do not see these women with these small waist, fat ass. Now, some of them really be real. Black women have always been voluptuous and used to get ridiculed for it, like that woman, the slave woman.
We're gonna insert a pic about that because that really does
sad.
It touched my heart. Like, they literally made fun of her for having boobs and butt, and they were like, "This is so peculiar for her to have this naturally."
Put her in a glass, like as a museum, like ha ha ha, look at you, like a freak show.
I've had people tell me like, "Oh man, I want a girl like you, light skin, big booty, but I just want your body on her, like on a lighter girl." Oh no. That's another video. But what I'm saying is, don't believe the hype. Angela Simmons, I don't know if y'all know her. She works out a lot, but she has her workout kind of her fitness thing is called Built Not Bought. Because people do be out here getting their fat transfer, getting liposuction, and that's okay if you want to do that. But it's a lot of girls out here that be like, "Dang, I want my body to look like this." But you have to understand, this is not real. This is not something that they worked for in the gym and stuff. They literally bought that body. You know what I'm saying? So if you're natural, sis,
clap for the heavyweight champ, you.
But even if you did get work done, I know people who got work done, and I mean, that's fine. Not personally, but I mean through Instagram. But they still love themselves before that. Well, from what I know, hell, we would never know because it's just Instagram. Like, people have to understand, we don't know these people in real life. And don't feel like you got to change yourself, like, because a nigga tell you, "Oh, I want your butt to be bigger."
If he say that, you need to leave him.
No, if you're with a dude right now and he tells you that you need to look a certain way, leave him today.
Out the door.
Bitch, the door.
No, leave him yesterday. You need to pack your bags now. Like, sis,
a real man will take you as you are.
Here's your pack your bags. It's time to go. Social media perceptions with body is really bad. For me too, I'd be like, dang. You know, you can actually buy abs to draw the abs on you.
That's crazy.
This ain't no Dr. Miami, bitch. Oh, wow, I felt that. Sorry. I gotta hit you back.
No. See, I'm not even a violent person. I don't know where it came from. I don't hit people. I'm sorry. You know I don't like being touched.
I gotta hit you back. About to close. We tell me we about to church. I'm gonna close with this. Thank y'all for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more sister talks. And please comment any type of topic. We'll discuss anything.
We got a lot of stuff we can talk about. Say it with me. What are you gonna say?
Comment. Colorism.
Say it with me. Colorism. It's real. That'll probably be the next one.
Yes, colorism is real, baby.
Colorism or jealousy?
Jealousy is a disease.
Get well soon, babe.
That was cute.